那我们生活当中需要用的话，我就最后呢就是提几个建议。第一个建议呢，在生活当中，我们经常要有一种非常坚强的心态，要有刻苦学习的这种精神。我给你们讲一个故事，我们藏地有一个叫做彭措王家，他以前是跟中央领导跟很多的高僧大德做翻译，但后来他关在监狱当中18年。
So when we talk about how to use those we have learned in our life, I have some suggestions for you. The first one is to be strong, and have a strong mind. The second one is to study hard. And when I talk about study hard, I want to share with you one story about a person in Tibet. His name 是男的吧？
是男的。
Okay, his name is Pancho Wangya, and he used to be a translator for a lot of leaders in the central government. But later on he was imprisoned for 18 years.
他写的书里面他自己说过，他说在18年当中，他每天的看到这前面的一个灰色的墙壁，外面的春夏秋冬的变化呢，就是他整个18年当中从来没有看到过，所以也不知道是何时的变化。
So in his book, he said when he was in prison, what he can see is just a gray wall in front of him. In that 18 years, he has no idea when it is winter or summer. There's no season. He cannot know what is the season.
但是在这样的环境当中，他没有放弃，他一直很坚定的，他努力的在学习，在学习的过程当中，他没有墨和笔，就是当时他穿着的蓝色的这种秋衣，然后蓝色的这种衣服呢，有时候依靠这个口水来，把上面的这种染料就是挤出来，然后用一些草剪来，就是不断的比较厚的卫生纸上面一直写，就是他在研究过程当中的一些灵感，就是不断的写。
But in that kind of setting, he continued to study and doing research with perseverance. At that time, he does not have any ink or pen, so he used his saliva and put it on his blue clothes to squeeze out that blue dye with that as the ink, and with some dry grass tips to write down his ideas on some best tissue, and use that method to collect his ideas.
有时候他好像有个很好的灵感，就是写得非常好的时候，他就自己跳起来了。这个时候呢，关监狱的那个狱卒呢，就是下来开始打他，就是认为他精神有问题。
And when some very good ideas came to him, sometimes he was very happy, so he jumped up, and then the soldiers, the guardians in the prison, came to him and beat him.
到后来，9年当中，好像记得9年，我这本书是我很早就看的。在9年当中呢，他专注不说话，一直没有说话。后来他真的释放的时候，很长时间都不会说话。
And because I read this book a long time ago, but from my memory, so later in 9 years, he kept quiet. He didn't talk at all. So when he was released from prison, he really cannot speak.
坚强的人在这样的环境当中不会放弃学习。不过现在的很多年轻人虽然有各方面的条件，今天我去了哈佛的一个图书馆，那个里面就是书是特别多16000多本，很多人也在看。不过我们现在看书是非常非常的这种一个各方面的因缘，就是技术，一定要有一种特别努力的去看这个怎么说就是相关的这些知识都必须要有个特别的这种进情，就是有一种苦心来学习，这是 非常重要。这是我想说的第一点。
So, a strong person can study so hard in that kind of setting. When we, on the contrary, we can look at what we have nowadays. And for today, I visited a library in Harvard. At Harvard, this library is very big. It has a great number of collections. They told me it's 16 million books they have there. So I think for such good, wonderful causes, the conditions are present. We should really use this opportunity to study hard, to learn more knowledge that we are interested in. And with diligence and hardship, we should bear hardship and have the diligence to study more.